So obviously, big game on Thursday against Toulouse. What's the mood like in the changing rooms at the moment?
Our mood's really good now. We've kind of reviewed the weekend's game, so it was a little bit sour after that game because we felt we didn't go about it in the right ways. But moving on now towards the Toulouse, and have a little look at them this morning and training. The boys have picked up now and are going into the game still confident because we're in a really good position, really.
And looking at them, obviously, how do you feel? What challenges do you think that they'll put?
Oh, they've got a really big pack, and then they've got a smart half-back and full-back on who play really well off the back of them as well and play a little bit of ad-lib stuff. Mark Corella, Jonathan Ford, they've been players who've been pressed in the Championship for a number of years now, and they're getting a shot at showing that against Super League teams. And then they've got some of the middles like Tyler Heppe, who causes teams a lot of trouble with his offload game. So we've got to make sure we're just aware of them threats really, and we can counteract them.
So obviously you had a good start to the season. You perhaps didn't expect to be in this situation. So how has the team reacted to that in the training and things like that?
Yeah, I think a lot better this year. We kind of knew halfway through the year that obviously there was a new kind of ownership with the club, and we had to sell a couple of players. So the boys kind of understood that really, and every week they've come in willing to kind of learn and improve. And again, after the London game at weekend, it was about how we can get better and what we can learn from that experience. And we need to just make sure that we keep that mantra going forward so that we don't get caught on the hop like we did at London.
And how good has it been to have Jackson Hastings around the club?
Yeah, he's great. The one thing we lacked at London was energy and enthusiasm, and he's brought that in bucket loads since he's been here. Training today again was very upbeat again. Himself and people like Junior Sal, they bring a lot of energy to your team, and it's important that it floods through to the rest of the team, and then they can follow off from that.
So as you spoke about energy and momentum, is confidence high going into the game on Thursday then?
Yeah, no, we're still in a really good, strong position really. Obviously, we just need to make sure that we do our job, and that's the focus. We know we slipped up at London, and we know that we've got to get our kind of attitude right going into this game at Toulouse because they're a real threat to us. But we're really confident in sticking with our processes, and if we do that, I'm sure we'll come through the other side.
Team-wise, have you got a full strength team?
Oh, we've got quite a few players who have been ruled out. Obviously, Josh Wood, Lama Taza, Ed Chamberlain, so Junior Sal. So we've got a few players who would be genuine kind of first teamers, but like gives an opportunity to somebody else to come in and state their claim to make sure that they're seen as a regular first teamer as well. So it's a good opportunity for them.
And the players coming through, are they ready to set up to the challenge?
Yeah. At this stage of the season, it's just all hands to the pump, and everyone knows the mentality that you go in these games and you've got to be tough in them games, and you've got to do it tough to get the results.
And how crucial is it that you've got the game at home on Thursday and you don't have to travel to France?
Yeah, I think that's a big one for us. What we need to do is get as many supporters down really as we can, really get behind the team and create an atmosphere which is a little bit awkward for the French, if you like, so that we can just kind of keep lifting the players, and especially in them times, there's always tough spots in games and where they're getting a lot of ball and you're defending goal line. That's when we need the crowd to kind of really get behind the boys and really lift them to that next level to make sure we get the result.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.